Day 2 of 7. Right, hopefully we won't have to put up with what we had put up with last night. So my plan, because I've still got the same duty tonight, my plan is to run sort of line of route. Instead of going back across country, I'm going to have my meal relief in Bromley North. And then run from Bromley North to New Addington. That's the plan. Because as much as I liked finishing earlier than normal, you know, an 8.5 hour first half is just ridiculous. So that's the plan. The garage last night, the BP on Bromley Common, wasn't even open. It had had a tanker in it. It had a tanker in it, obviously filling up. So people queuing delayed the tanker from getting in, and then they delayed it from getting out because they were queuing. Now, you can say what you want, but that is just stupid. There are some. What stupid is, a stupid does, and that is just stupid. Something behind me. There's a 161 in front of me. I'm sure there's a 161 behind me. There is. So they've all gone to cock today. So I'm not going to work the normal way. I'm coming up. I normally go through Chislehurst and down Blackbrook Lane, but that would take me back onto Bromley Common. So I'm going through. Instead of going straight across Chislehurst, I've turned left up Chislehurst, Centre Common Road. Oh, that's one of our school buses. So he's got through all right. Oh well, that's where I'm going. I was a 638. It's going to be picking up from Chislehurst School for Girls. I might have made a rick here. Never mind. I'm going. This is Royal Parade, and I'm going up to Crofton Lane, and then Crofton Road, and then down towards Farnborough Common and down into Hastings Road, that way towards the garage. The garage isn't on Bromley Common, it's on Hastings Road. So that's it. That's the plan. That's my plan for the day. And all I need now is be able to get to work, get from the garage to my bus, and then once I'm on my bus, it is what it is. I've got that bus until whenever. But yeah, I was in there was a 358 and the 61 in front of me. The 227 or the 277, whatever it is. He disappeared and pulled round and went off and did his own thing. Drove down the wrong side of the road and got out of it. And after I've packed up the video, and I'd had enough because I was getting a bit too sweary. You know I like to swear. Roy and Jenny from the garage came walking up, and he said, if you can squeeze past, follow that bus out, and that'll take you down Oakley Road. So Oakley Road, then Croydon Road, and Croydon Road back down at Farnborough Park, Farnborough Common, back down Hastings Road, and that worked out fine. And I was literally in the garage within 5 or 10 minutes. So I was not amused, as they say. As you said that, Queen Victoria. But yeah, once I was close enough, because when you get to Turpington Lane, there's a central reservation. There's a filter, but it's curbed. So I was stuck there for 40 minutes, 45, 50 minutes. So once I got through that, and we crept a little bit more, crept a little bit more, crept a little bit more, and then garage supervisors came up and said, look, if you can get round there, get down there, turn right, and off you trot. And I started my first half at 4:16, and I got back to the garage at 11:34. So, a long time. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 7 and a bit hours. And because I put down that I basically, because I got out the cab for 45 minutes, the cab of the bus for 45 minutes, I put that down as my rest period. And because I did that, I was all right to go home. But there were others that hadn't done that, and they had to do a certain amount of time in the garage, and then they had to drive another bus. I'm not really sure. Somebody will explain it to me. They had to drive. They had to do they call it a bus movement to make them legal to go back to work, or so they could go home and finish. I don't get it. I didn't get it then, and I don't get it now. So someone explain it to me. In fact, I'll ask the garage supervisor why they had to do it when I get in, if I get in. But the missus isn't well today, so I've had to pick up a little from school early so I can come to work, because the missus can't go to work, can't get up. She's all right, she's functioning, but she didn't feel well enough to go out. I just hope I don't get a phone call, saying come on. So I might not be able to. Right, this is Chislehurst Road. If you drop down the hill here, as I'm going to do now, it takes you into Orpington. But I'm going to turn right. This is how the 638 in the morning, when we run dead back from Seven Oaks Way, and what's the name of that school? All the dickheads in it. Oh, what's it called? Oh, I had to tell them off all the time. Anyway, you know the one I mean. It's Seven Oaks Way. This is the way we run dead back to the garage. So this is Crofton Lane. So I've come down Chislehurst Road, come down, I've turned right into Crofton Lane, which is very bumpy. It's quite posh around here. I'm not sure I approve. And then we're going to do a left at the traffic. Left at the end, because there's a school. Oh, I forgot there's a school here. And the 208 goes the other way. Let's get to the. Oh man, what's going on? Oh, I made a wreck here. There's no school. There's no petrol stations down there. Oh, there is. There's one in Lockspot. There's one further around the corner. Bollocks, as they say. But this might be just the school traffic. I don't know. Go on, let him out so we can all go on thinking. And that is the problem with society today. People just do not think about others. And I know it sounds a bit hippy-dippy and all that shit, but at the end of the day, if people thought about more, I can't even speak, I've got the dog's teeth in again. If people thought more about others, then we wouldn't have all this situation going on. Yeah. If we had a government that wasn't led by an egotistical arsehole, we might get things done as well. This is not good. Not good. Oh yeah, there's a petrol station at the Sainsbury's. There's a BP near the Sainsbury's as well. Lordy, lordy, lordy. Oh well, it is what it is. But apart from that, everything's alright. Oh, I think I've got one of the cat's nits. No. Yeah. Some nice houses around here. You know, Chislehurst Road, some lovely houses. But it's such a busy road, you think to yourself, why would you live there? You know, not all the double glazing in the world isn't going to change that. I'll let the man go. Oh, don't get run over. I'm hoping that this is just traffic for the school, because we've got to go over a little mini roundabout here. There's a little bridge, and that bridge leads to a mini roundabout. I don't know. I might have to phone the garage and ask them because if the Shell on Hastings Road has got petrol, and the BP on Bromley Common's got petrol, this is not going to be fun at all. Sutton taxis. Listen, mate, you might have a taxi sign on your roof, but you're not driving a taxi. I'm driving a taxi. Got my button undone. Feel naked. Right. So, excuse me. So if I turn left at the end, that takes me up to Crofton Road. If I turn right at the end, it takes me back round to Bromley Common, and you know, all that shit that I put up with earlier yesterday. So left in the Crofton Lane again, or everything's. I think it's just the traffic. I think it's just the roundabout, because the traffic seems to be moving. Oh, we could be all right, son. We could be all right. What's the other road? Other road, Towncroft Lane. Sure, the 208 comes round here. Let me know, bus nerds. Let me know. It's a lovely day. My app on my phone said it was going to rain all week. And yesterday it rained a bit, but it wasn't too bad. And today it rained. It hasn't rained at all. I mean, last night it chucked it down when you saw the video. Absolutely hammered now. I mean, I've been taking Blue out in the garden, not in the lead. We've just been letting him wander around. You know, getting sort of used to the being outside. Now, to say we've been throwing sticks, and we haven't. I've been playing with him with like little twigs off the trees. And when I throw them, he picks them up and walks away with them like a dog. Yeah, I know. What can you do? But I'm gonna leave it there because I've done 15 minutes already, and I don't want to get into big videos again. Right. speak to you later. See you in a bit. Well, I'm on diversion again. Not only the diversion that's in Bromley, but there's now one in New Addington. There's been an accident on the parkway at the junction of Headley Drive, so we can come in at Headley Drive, but we can't get out. So we've now got to go Merrow Way and Field Way, and then try and get across 2 lanes of the dual carriageway to turn right. So should be interesting. It's funny though, because they say, oh, just turn right Merrow Way, forward Field Way, and if you don't know where Merrow Way is, if you just I didn't know. Well, I sort of had an idea because that's where the 130s and the 64s go. But if you don't know, just driving around with your head up your ass, which is a normal day for me, really. Ooh. Right, I'm going back to Eltham, and then I'm running dead. Well, I've been talked into running dead straight back to Addington, New Addington, back to here, instead of going to Bromley North. I can still go there, I suppose, but excuse me. My leader's just gone out. He's only 6 minutes in front of me, so I'll probably get told to hold off anyway. The guy in front of him drives like Miss Daisy. Sorry, not the guy who took him in front of him. The guy he took over doesn't give a shit about anyone else but himself. I don't want to speak. Don't want to talk. I don't want to be disparaging of other drivers, but this guy's a dick. So 15, he took over 15 minutes late because the guy when I pulled into Eltham, he pulled out just at the time that I was supposed to go, but he was standing around talking on his phone, or texting or whatever he was doing. So it doesn't do anyone any favours. There you go. Right, I suppose I've got to change the blinds and go back to Anton. In it peeps. Who was that? I don't know. Probably Harry Enfield. Another one you youngsters don't understand. Right. Okay. I'll see you later. Hello. So I'm doing the thing I hate the most. Sitting on the bus, eating my lunch. Well, that was it. Had my sandwich, cup of coffee in Addington. I'm now in Eltham. Got to go back to Addington, back to here, and then run dead. What a difference a day makes, At the end of last night, there were only two 314s on the road. Everyone else is jammed up, gone home, or stuck in traffic. Absolute madness, really. I'm not used to this working late stuff. I'm getting a bit tired. It's only 10:30. Yeah, so I run dead from here to, I don't know why I have to go, I run, because I finish here and then I've got to run all the way to Addington to start in Addington. Duty class says you've got to go back to the garage, and I do generally, but after last night I don't think I'm not ever going to go back to the garage again while there's all this nonsense going on. But so I sort of run line already. Well, I didn't actually. I went down Court Road. And I don't know why I went down Court Road. Court Road goes to the A20, cross the A20, Morton Road, turn right, Elmstead Lane, back line of road sort of thing, come through Bromley South. But there's a Shell garage on the corner of, near the corner of Court Road and the A20. So I got a little bit stuck in that. It wasn't too bad. Lost a couple of minutes. And I thought, I know what I'll do. I'll go sort of line of route, go Hayes Lane. And I said, can't be that hard. I thought to myself, can't be that hard. I'll just do what the 119 does. Not that I know where the 119 goes. So I'm driving along, I'm seeing the 353 coming the other way, and I thought, yeah, all right, I know that sort of thing. It said 119 on the bus stop, and then it didn't say 119 anymore. It said 353 and 146, and I thought, no, for fuck's sake, running dead at it, and you're lost. I just laughed. Anyway, I sort of knew where I was, so I turned right at the set lights and back line of route as we would go from the garage. So it wasn't too bad. And stopped at the Shell garage on Parkway, got myself a sandwich, cup of coffee, and said to the guy there, I said, when are you getting diesel or petrol next? He said, we'll go delivery tomorrow. He said, we don't know when, but it's coming tomorrow, sometime tomorrow. And I thought to myself, well, okay, I won't be coming back this way tomorrow. Not that I know any other way. But I'll go through the estate, like line of route, so I don't get involved in around the roundabout. And then, but by that time, Bromley Common and all that other, it's just, you just don't know where you're going to end up, or you don't know what's going to be closed, you don't know which garages are going to be open, if there's going to be a queue of people there. And it's quite disconcerting, really. You know, normally you come out of here, you go up the high street, you turn right at the end of the high street, past Sainsbury's, down Green Lane, down Footscray Road, turn right Green Lanes, go straight over the top of Green Lanes until you hit where the 61 stand is at the Gordon Arms, straight through. Straight through Chislehurst, Summers Hill, down the other side, Blackbrook Lane, and then we go through. Perfect, you know, depending which way you want to go. You go back to the garage. And what I normally do is go back to the garage. Whatever I have to eat, I go and sit in the counter. I watch a bit of telly. I can use the toilet, and it's fine, you know. But it's sort of knocking me a bit bandy this week because it's wow. I don't know which way. I don't know which way's up. You know, and I've been criticised about, you know, why do you go back to the garage? Is it because New Addington doesn't have a toilet? You know, and that is it. And I don't like. I'm a bit old-fashioned. I like sitting at a table. I like sitting at a table to have my meals. See, my missus would sit in the front room with a meal on a lap, and I can't stand. I have to sit at the dining table. I'll make the little one sit at the dining table, and I'll sit at the dining table. She can sit where she wants. You know, she can do what she likes. She's in charge. She's the boss. So, but you know, so I like that, and you know, I'm not one for having a way up the back of the bus. I want, you know, if I want to go at the toilet, I want to go at the toilet. So going back to the depot is the option. You know, I know the Shell garage in Addington has a toilet, but I still don't like sitting in the bus. It's cold in this bus, you know. I don't want to sit in the cabin with the heater on, with the engine running, because it's not professional. I don't particularly want to sit on the bus because it's not professional. So that's why I do it. But you know, I'll finish on time. When I got back to the depot last night at 25-12 after it was a 8.5-hour first half. And there are dispensations in the law that say you can get you know I've done my driver's hours by a long way, but I couldn't leave the vehicle there, and they hadn't at that time of night. There's no spare bodies, and there's no one to bring that bus back to the depot. So the law allows me or anyone else to take that vehicle off the public highway back to a safe destination, which is the garage. And I literally once I could turn right into Oakley Road, I was in the garage in 5 minutes. That's the most annoying thing. You go up Oakley Road, there's a Shell garage. If that Shell garage had diesel in it, we'd be fucked. Shell garage, turn left onto Croydon Road, left in Farnborough Common, down into Hastings Road, and back into the garage. You know, shunters were going mental, having to push the buses through because there were so many buses coming back all at once. You know, normally it comes back in a drip, and you get them through the wash, get them dieseled up through the wash, get them parked up, and he's having to really work hard last night, poor fucker. But I mean, the guy can park a bus on a 10p piece. The guy's amazing, you know. My reversing skills are pretty poor, but then I look at him, he just goes, because he does it every night, every single night. If he's not here, he's somewhere else, because I think the shunters are agency workers, which I don't agree with. They should all be in-house, by the way. All workers should be in-house. Agency staff should not be allowed. Everything should be in-house. Cleaners, shunters, and everything should be in-house and working for the company that they're not for another company that go, you know. So he sacked me off again. Anyway, he worked really hard. He was working really hard. And I'm sure there used to be more. Shunters, but there used to be like the guy doing the fuel, and the shunter and a couple of cleaners last night. So I don't know if they couldn't get in, or I might just be wrong. I don't know. Oh dear, I'm tired. The missus wasn't well last night. She's up all night, 3-4 o'clock in the morning, puking and squeaking out of the arse. You know, it's not good. She's still not right now. But hopefully she'll be better today. Might be just one of those 24-hour bugs. I had one a little while ago. Oh my God, I thought I was going to turn myself inside out. Disgusting. Right, should I show me duty card or should I do it tomorrow? I might not get around to doing it tomorrow. I haven't got around to doing it today. 38, I'm out. When am I out? 43. I've got a couple of minutes. I'll show you it quickly. Should I? Yeah, why not? So this is a duty I had last night and tonight and the rest of the week, Monday to Friday duty. Duty number 0531. Okay, so I signed on at 15:46. I sign off at 1:02 and my meal relief is from 8:15 to 9:05. That's where it gets a bit tricky. Right, so go to the depot, sign on, get on the bus, go to Bromley North, pick up the bus, but that's closed. Widmore Road is closed. So that's the first diversion. So I'll pick up the bus at Bromley, the one before, I can't remember what it's called. Go to Eltham to Addington to Eltham, and then I run dead at 19:53. Supposedly that's why I got stuck yesterday, because I went to the garage, had my meal relief at 5:09. I should leave, and at 23:21 I'll get to Addington and leave at the same time. So I'm now here at Eltham. I'm going to go from Eltham, I'm going back to Addington to Eltham, and then I'm running dead from Eltham back to the garage. And that is it. So yeah, that's it. It's not bad, it's not great, it's what it is. As Gil Scott Heron once said, what it is, what it is. And that's exactly what it is. Let's put that back in there. I've got 3 minutes and 30 seconds. There's the 233 coming in. Goes to Swanley and back from Eltham. Right, I'm going to leave it there. That's the end of, unless something remarkable happens or something disastrous happens about getting stuck in traffic, I'm going to leave it there. What should we have for the word of the day? I don't know. Can't think of a word of the day today. Different. The word of the day is different, because it's been different, massively different from what it was yesterday. That'll do. Okay. Like I said, unless something remarkable happens, like aliens land, I think that's it for me tonight. And I'll see you tomorrow. I'm gonna do a video every day for this week of nights. Sorry, we don't do nights at Bromley. Week of lates, which is all rather good. Right, I'll speak to you soon. Take care.